making fun of you.
You said, what did you say to me?
I didn't say anything.
You
were doing the thing and I went through.
I was struggling. That's what I was doing.
You were struggling?
Mm-hmm. I didn't even make fun of her.
I was like, because
I'm always
Susie sells.
Oh, was I making fun of you or was I helping you? I think I was helping you.
Yeah.
Tomato.
It could have been help. We have to accept these things.
I was helping her.
A helping
remember
hand
the
is
word.
always a good hand.
I remember the words. I just couldn't enunciate.
I don't think I could successfully do it. They're tongue twisters for a reason.
That fast. Even slow, it's like.
Oh. Sorry for changing the title of to Imperfect Perspective.
I thought it was just because the cameras went out.
we don't really know.
I thought it was because the cameras went out.
So it was like I was getting feedback on the daddy, and I was like, you know what? Let me just try to change it to something that's balanced, that's neutral. You know what I mean? Okay. Where like somebody like my homie's like, nigga, I ain't watching nothing with daddy on it. You know what I mean? Like, all right. Like so, but I still like it. We still gonna use it, but the pod is gonna be Imperfect Perspective, like your perspective, mine. Mm-hmm. Maybe all three together, we could get a little closer to perfect. You know what I mean? But
we could try.
We can try. It's gonna be
maybe minus mine. Subtract. I do my best, guys. I really try, but I know
your perspective is off. Pure and honest and vulnerable and open, and
that's a piece of the imperfect to perfect.
That's why I love Imperfect Perspective. You know what I mean? Because your outlook on something, you're inside the box. Now, us two, we're outside looking in like, well, I did notice you did punch him. Like you did throw a blow here.
But I can see why.
He told me no. And it was the neck. And I will tell to what camera is my camera? Which one's me? So I can look at it.
The one that is you is...
I don't know.
That one right there in the middle.
Good. I punched you in your neck. To this day, it was your neck.
You did punch somebody in the neck?
Yeah.
Okay. This is Imperfect Perspective. Originally, Two Baddies and the Daddies. That aspect has not changed. Just the title, because we got two baddies and I am a daddy. But this is Imperfect Perspective with Javonda, Anya, and Rios. So happy to have you. It's been a while. So happy to see you guys made it. And you made it out of the election. You guys are here. And look at us. Just looking amazing and looking cool. Looking amazing and looking cool. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
So what's going on? How's everything?
Work.
We
went on a trip a day for a day.
That's why we don't have an episode that didn't come out.
That is correct. That's why we don't have an episode.
Hey, that could be an Imperfect Perspective.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
I mean,
it's a perspective.
Truthfully, I just needed the day. I needed a day, but it was planned. I had a passing in the beginning of October.
Sorry to hear that.
Thank you. And I'm a very, I need space when that happens because I'll deal with so much. And then I'm like on top of work. Yeah. And I'm like, yo.
So you need time like reflection?
Friend, you want to get away?
Do you want me to fix that mic?
No,
so
I'm just looking at her.
I'm
looking at her. Okay. I'm like, let's go somewhere.
No, you know what? I am going to fix it so that.
And so we spent 24 hours in Seattle exploring.
Seattle, how was it? I've never been.
It was really, really fun. I wish we had more time because I've been before, but I had never been. And I wanted to do way more, but we didn't have the time. We have to both work.
But even with her saying we did a lot.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Yeah, no, we did a lot.
My main thing that I want to do was...
You want to go to Canada. So you don't even want to spend time in Seattle.
You wanted to go to Canada.
Yes. Well, I did want to spend time...
You're a Drake fan.
I don't think he's from there, but yes. I wanted to show her the train ride over there because it's really nice scenery. Okay.
Like what is that? The winter, like is it like snow and stuff? Or?
Well, right now I'm not sure if it would snow. I don't know, okay. But it's just very green,
very scenic.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
that would have been nice actually, but that would have been longer than
the time we had.
Yeah.
But we had a good time.
We had a good time.
I feel like she's downplaying our day.
No, we had a good time. I just wanted extra time. I always want extra time.
We can always go back.
You can. It's not far.
Yes.
It's not far.
And you're both entrepreneurs.
We can miss another
you make your own
episode.
schedule. Yeah. Let's do once a month. It's like whatever you guys want to do. You know? I'm just here. But what was the highlight of the vacation or the day trip?
All of it, to be honest. So we woke up. We went to brunch. From brunch, we walked down.
Call it brunch.
You want to call that brunch? Well, because there was no mimosas. Okay.
But we ate.
We had a biscuit sandwich.
Yeah.
And then we walked down to Pike Place. We went to the gum wall, which was closed because they were cleaning it. So I didn't put no gum on there. From there,
we walked down to the
Ferris wheel. Mm-hmm. We went down to the Ferris wheel. So the Ferris wheel is like, the best way I can explain it, location wise, is like Santa Monica, but the look of it is like Vegas.
Okay.
So we went there, and then they had an aquarium, and I've been itching to go to the aquarium. Okay. So I was so excited, like, oh my God, let's go to the aquarium. So we did the aquarium. We go, and they have 2 buildings. We walk around. I'm really like a kid. I love shit like that.
Amazing.
Yeah, it was so nice. So then we go to the other building. We start talking to the guy, and the guy's like, oh yeah, this is like a 500,000 gallon tank, yada, 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 all the stuff like that. He's just telling us everything. And I said, oh, how old is the facility? He's like 5 weeks. So Javon and I are looking at him like, waiting for him to tell us like how old the facility is. And this other patron's like, no, it's 5 weeks. It's brand new. Like they just opened up. Okay. And I was like,
the first building,
even more excited.
The first building was old.
Yeah.
But the second building was new.
Yeah. That portion, that attraction or whatever was.
Yeah, but it didn't seem like 5 weeks new. But he was like, oh yeah, we still have like a lot of animals or sea creatures. I don't know, whatever you want to call them.
To add to the tank.
Mm-hmm. So that's what's up. So you went for personal reasons to
disconnect,
and you went as a support.
Yeah. I'm gonna say it, and it's very blunt way of saying it.
Be as blunt as you want.
When it comes to us, when people get to dying, we get to flying. Okay. Like that's just as simple as it gets.
People get to dying, we get to flying.
Yeah.
First merch. First piece of merch for Imperfect Perspective. Because that was probably the definition of
Yeah, I mean, this is the most simplest way.
It's amazing. It's honest.
It is. So, like, I'm like, hey, where you want to go?
Yeah.
Why did you pick Seattle?
Well, it's the closest, not far, and she's never been.
Right. Okay. There you go. Now, when you guys are traveling, are your antennas up for husbands?
Antennas are up.
First of all, like
always.
You know what I always think? It's like when I'm on the plane, will your husband come and sit next to you? Like that's because they don't put us by each other anymore. We be having to switch seats and ask people and all types of stuff. But what we get on the plane first.
And
why are you laughing? She didn't even say anything, so I want to know. Give me your ADD
like
thought.
my ADD thought is like you're thinking like, oh, my husband might sit next to me.
Yes.
No.
What if you never know? Well,
that is a beautiful thought.
Yes, because it could happen. I can't. She said, "Don't make her laugh."
That's sorry. That's a very beautiful thought.
It is.
And there is a possibility of that happening.
Yes.
And the
chances are very low.
Yes, but you can manifest that shit, and that would be an amazing show.
It's the way you confidently said, no. I'm sorry. On my face.
That is amazing, though.
Yeah, it would be amazing.
And I think that's a beautiful way of thinking. Like, you're like hopeful, romantic.
I've been flying a lot. I think I flew a lot this entire year.
And every time it's like, this seat's saved for my husband.
It ends up being me.
And then it's
either her, and then obviously somebody else sits next to us.
If we do Southwest.
We did sit next to a man, but he was with his wife. But
Cooper.
She was sitting...
Cooper?
I don't know.
No, we didn't sit next to Cooper. Oh.
Yeah, I don't remember his name.
I can't remember his name. Where were we going? Cabo.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Was Cooper a possibility? Or
No.
Cooper is.
Cooper was the married guy with the boats and stuff
and the kids.
Yeah.
And,
Yes. We gotta text him.
We were trying to see.
He was trying to take us on a cruise. I think he was
trying to do more than the cruise.
Oh yeah, with his wife. I think he was in some.
Swinger.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Swinger. Mm-hmm. That's awesome. No one's ever offered me.
They, hey, you want to be a third? They never reached out.
First of all, that wasn't even offered to us.
It wasn't offered to us, but he did say, "I want to take y'all on a cruise."
That's
yeah.
I want to smash all of you and my wife to watch.
Yeah.
No one's ever offered on a cruise.
Yes.
On vacation. Let's have a good time. I'm not judging. That's actually, if you're in that type of situation, that's bomb for you. You know what I mean? But I have never been presented. I'm like, hey.
Has anyone ever offered you to be a third?
No.
I had a client. I had a motherfucking client. I had a male client, and I would wax his chest and his stomach. And he was like, "Oh, I'm trying to get my girl to come in here. I want you to wax my girl."
So you don't wax below the belt?
Not for him.
Would you wax a man below the belt?
Yes.
That sounds so painful.
No.
Whoa.
Hey, 100%.
Jeez Louise.
But he was just like, "Oh, I'm trying to get my girl to come in." I'm like, "Okay." So he had booked an appointment for it fell through. The next time he came, he was saying something to me, and I was like, wait a damn minute.
Hold on, darn it.
Hold on. And basically he was telling me like, yeah, my girl is with it, but only when we go out of the country or when we go on trips and stuff like that.
So it can't come home. So it can't be a threat.
So we want to fly you there with us.
So no, but she didn't know.
Of course.
So the plan, no, not yet. This was his plan. I was like, I see what you was on. You was trying to get me to wax her. So technically I touched her vagina already. Mm-hmm. So you can't really be like, no, she's seen you naked.
Right.
And he was like, we're supposed to go to like Tahoe or something. So I'm thinking we go, I fly you out there. I put you up while we out there. And then we just run into you. I said, sir, you wasn't going to talk to me? Because I'm not gay.
Yeah.
Nothing against the community. Don't cancel me. But I like
it. Sounds like there's a little harshness there. It sounded a tad bit like it.
The gay sounded
comes out a little strong. It just so that you know.
I just want you to know that I like my men with penises.
Yeah.
It's so funny. Somebody in the gym yesterday was telling us, she said, if you describe this person like that, how do you describe us? And what did he say?
He called us the cute couple.
The cute couple. And I said, wait, don't call us a couple. We're not gay.
You're not.
And he was like, oh, not like that.
But look.
But sir, like that.
What
don't do that.
if... No, I don't want to say it because I don't want to put that out there. But I remember being younger as a kid and older women being together that were like single but not necessarily in a relationship, but they lived their lives together. You know what I mean?
Let me tell you this. I'm trying to live my life. How much I'm trying to live my life with this girl? I said, look, let's start splitting our Amazon. I'm about to start splitting my Hulu, my Disney Plus. Like, it don't make no sense.
We don't need to split the Hulu
because you do have my Hulu already. That's what I'm saying. Like, why are we paying for shit separately? I said, why am I paying for Amazon Prime when you have Amazon Prime? Why are we not splitting this together? It don't make no sense.
It doesn't. In California,
we are.
I think so. This was my theory. Women. And I've shared this. My wife knows. Like women, there's far too many women to have a man.
I don't think I like where this is about to go.
There's far too many women to have a man. So I think more women need to get along with each other and not necessarily be with each other, but like, girl, it doesn't make any sense for us not to be sharing like
everything,
pricing, like shit, like
honestly,
it's too hard on one person to do. And women, I feel like
do it. I do. I think
that's why y'all periods get on the same cycle with each other because y'all supposed to be around each other. Why would your body do that if you're not supposed to be around each other? Right?
Point.
See this.
I'm okay.
Imperfect perspective, figuring shit out.
He said, why would your body do that if y'all wasn't supposed to link up anyway?
Yeah, y'all motherfuckers is getting on Bluetooth with each other, red tooth, and like linking up Wi-Fi red tooth. Like, yep, it's that time for us five. Like,
yeah.
So if your bodies link up through red tooth, don't you think it's supposed to be more women are supposed to be like getting along or sharing expenses? Because in that way, I feel some of the and this is like just me supporting, like some of the desperation wouldn't be there. Yeah. I think a lot of women, a lot of men too also, but make a lot of decisions out of desperation or out of financial need, or you know what, I can't leave because of this. How am I going to go to school, or how am I going to do this? Right. But if we had support of each other and women support each other, maybe you wouldn't be making those risky decisions or those risky.
But I think you need to make those decisions. I think honestly, if my daddy didn't take care of me the way, I would have been married. I think. But
would that have been a good thing? No. Because
who I would have married
wouldn't have
been bad.
But you're trying to hold him.
I'm talking about.
Oh, okay.
I'm talking about the particular person.
Okay.
I don't think it would have been bad. But I think like if I was more in that situation of the need, then I probably would have been there. But because I feel like, and I would say it to that person, like, I don't need you. I got a daddy. I say it all the time.
Yeah.
Now my daddy gone. Now I'd be like, hey, I need you.
Yeah.
My daddy gone. Save me.
Help me. But you guys are putting together gazebos and shit. So like,
I mean, we could pretty much do things, but we don't want to do that.
Yeah. I can do it.
I maybe.
Because then, if you think about it, you're
onto
something. But then there are women that get off like, I don't need a man, and
and
because I want my husband.
I don't want to be. Yeah.
Well, some of them don't need a man. They can say they don't need a man. It's more so you don't have a man.
I told you.
You know what I mean? Like I told you more so you don't have a man.
Yeah, but then they feed off of that, and then it goes on and on because I have my friend, and if we're going places and we go places all the time, and then I'll just pay, and who cares?
Well, thank you for us level-headed women who are on the right path. Thank you for exiting yourself out of the dating pool, and you're not distracting anyone. Go on.
My ex used to call her Jason.
Yeah,
really.
He'd be like, "Oh, you out with Jason? You out with your nigga?" Because I would spend so much time with her, but I'm like, be happy as her and not a real nigga,
right?
Because I could be hanging out with, because you working.
He could have been nervous.
Because I want you to work.
Well, I want you to work because I need you to provide. So go do that and let me go play. But he just hang out.
He could have been nervous that you was about to get stole by Jason.
I know.
Like,
he's not. He's not worried at all.
But from his perspective, he could have been like beautiful, smart, strong. Like, why?
The only thing he can think is that I'm going to change her in some type of mindset. But I think over time he realized it doesn't work that way.
Yeah, no.
It doesn't work that way.
I'm working on me.
You know what?
I'm growing.
You're growing. So through your growth, right? Through our growth, and not to say we regret decisions or we're not happy where we are right now at this point in time. But if you had the opportunity to go back and talk to your 16-year-old self, or 18-year-old self, let's say, because you need to make your mistakes at 16. The real hard mistakes come after 18, or the real life lessons. What would you tell your 18-year-old self where you were at that time? What's the one thing?
We do this?
Okay, Anya first. Go.
I would have waited. I would have held out till marriage.
What, sex?
Mm-hmm. At 18, I would have told myself, hey, that boy, don't do it. Just wait.
What would yourself have told you? Bitch, shut up.
No, because even then I didn't really want to do it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I did it, and I didn't really even want to do it. And I had a homegirl who was like, I don't think you should, or whatever. And I was like, well, I'm going to marry him, and we're going to be together, and it's going to all work out. And he was already married, but I didn't know that.
At 18? Damn.
I was 18. He was like 23.
So wait, did you feel how did you feel pressured into it, by him or by?
I mean, he kept bringing it up to me and stuff, and I was just like, whatever. Like I was tired of the argument, and in my head, like, but that's really where my people don't give a fuck about me, and this is what it is, because you knew I was waiting. You're a pastor's kid, so you know how important it was for me. And I don't say that he took my virginity. I did give it up. Yeah. I very much say it that way. But you could have left me alone.
Yeah.
And he was married.
That's cold-blooded.
Yeah.
That's kind of cold.
So for me, that jacked me up, and that's really where my stems from. Like
you just want this,
and that's why once I do anything sexual with somebody, I can't take you serious because you don't care about me.
Because you don't share the same.
Yeah, because if you cared about me, we wouldn't even really have to go down this route. We could big kick it. And you would just enjoy me.
But do you share that thought process with them? Like,
no, I can't tell you that.
Why not?
Well, because then you're gonna. Well, I mean, now they're gonna be able to manipulate me.
You'll be able to weed out brothers. Weed them out.
You think that, but there's the niggas who play the long game. There's niggas who are willing to be like, yeah,
I married you. This is all I wanted.
Yeah. Not the married part, but I can't. And then I also, because I am a self-sabotager, I'm gonna put it on the table for you. I'm gonna see
if you're gonna take the bait. So you set the trap.
I set the trap.
Do you want this?
Do you want this?
I don't feel like it's fully just a trap. I do feel like it.
Oh no, I want it, but
you're also.
But I want you to look me in the face and be like, I want you to.
Yeah, but when somebody does
me, no,
but you're like a challenge. It's really tricky with
you. But then you wouldn't feel like
ugly and
rejected and insecure. If somebody was like,
so it's really tricky for her. It's tricky for her. It's a lot. It's all of this is self-sabotage. It's like, I'm gonna throw it on the table. I don't want to throw it on the table, but I want to throw it on the table.
But look, you are literally the perfect
storm.
Yes, perfect storm. But for what a man is looking for without attachment, you're the perfect victim. Not victim, but just willing. Partner, because
my ex used to tell me all the time. He was like, Anya, like, I got you, like the girlfriend you, but these other niggas, they're fucking winning. I'm like, oh yeah, because I'm not giving you a hard time. I'm not pressing you about shit.
Thank you, boom, boom. That's it.
I really really was. We're growing now. I'm not that way.
Growth.
But for the old me, it's light. It's easy.
Yeah.
It's real chill. It's no extra. It's not a lot. It's very simple.
Yeah.
It's very, very simple.
Damn, that's crazy because then it puts the dude in the mindset like, okay, I conquer and destroy.
Yeah.
Like, not only do I conquer something, but then I also want to break it down. You know what I mean? Like, so where it's only dealing, because we're selfish in a lot of ways, where we want you, but we don't want you, and we want you not to want nobody else. Nobody else to have you.
I say this all the time. Every nigga wants you to be their girlfriend, but they don't want to have to be your boyfriend.
Okay, so you said you would go back to your 16-year-old self and say, wait,
18-year-old
self, wait, but it's more than wait. There's a message behind, like, there's a messaging behind the wait.
Yeah,
like,
I think
this is why you wait.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Because I think if I wait in that sense, I don't create all of the other things that I did. I say this all the time, and
so why do you tell the 18-year-old? So now let's go. Like, so what do you tell the 18-year-old wait, and why are you telling her wait? Like, how do you explain it to her?
Because for my future husband, I feel bad already for the things that he has to fix that he didn't even do.
Right.
For the decisions that I've made that are going to negatively impact the marriage for just shit that, like, he's unaware of. You know what I mean? So me telling her wait has her stop to now realize, like, if you do wait till marriage, then you do find that person that really did care about you, and you don't have these negative thoughts that you associate with sex, right? Because I didn't wait. Now that I view sex that way, it's very difficult for me. And so when someone does come in my life, you have to do so much. I had this conversation with my ex the other day, and I said, besides my dad and you, niggas don't give a fuck. And it's because there's been such a long period of time where my ex has been in my life, and he's shown me that he's cared about me with no sexual activity. Mm-hmm. And he's shown me that he's going to look out for me with no sexual activity.
But maybe because
he loves me.
He loves you, and then maybe that's not what he needs from you. Maybe he's getting that from another area. You know what I mean? And so that's... But for me, we can compartmentalize things and
You can get things from everybody. Like there's the people it's like, oh, like you don't really need one boyfriend. You just need 5 people to make that boyfriend.
The perfect one.
Yeah.
And that, like, what's interesting about what you said is like, because like the main thing, but you did say a few other things, but the main thing was because you don't want your husband to have to go through the unnecessary pains of the trauma that you went through that he didn't cause. Mm-hmm. But it should be more so about the girl, you, and not him.
I care.
You gotta save yourself, not what he has to go through. Like you're already telling your child, your inner self, like you need to be better so that he doesn't suffer.
Yeah.
But not so. This is why you need to avoid this young lady, because you are valuable and you need to be in a better place.
It's growth.
And I love you and I don't want to see you hurt. You know what I mean? Because I love you. We all love you. You know what I mean? And not about anybody else, but the betterment of her and her growth and for her to have a good life.
That's the truth. Being that she knows that.
I'm sorry.
I think she needs.
It's okay.
It's okay.
I'm sorry, but
no, we said this multiple times. I'm a crier.
She would have been crying. I would have been crying the whole show. You would have been like, okay, so this is a crying Anya show.
But that's okay. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
because
I think I'm like to my core just giver.
Yeah.
To my core.
Yeah.
And that's a beautiful thing.
There's nothing wrong with that.
But
it's
so easy.
It's hard to be a giver in a world full of takers. You know what I mean? Like there's less givers and more takers in the world. And so there's going to be situations where there's hurt and pain, because it's like, damn, you don't look at giving as much as I do. You don't look at it the way I look at it. Like me giving you is giving you me, which I value, and is so much there, but you're just a taker. So you just look at it just like anything else.
Yeah.
So
yes. Sorry.
It's okay. Like, but that's beautiful the way that you looked at that and the way you laid it out, because it was honest. You know what I mean? And that's bomb. Like, I appreciate you for sharing that, and good on you.
I would tell my 18-year-old self to move away, go to college out of state. I think that at a point I did move away, but it was like already, that didn't count.
Yeah.
I didn't start off that way. I didn't even have thoughts of that. Not that I'm not black, guys, because I am, but I grew up in white schools.
Yeah.
And even though I did go to Hawthorne and there was a lot more black people there, I didn't think about black colleges.
HBCUs or something like that.
You know where I wanted to go?
Where?
LMU.
LMU? Mm-hmm. Loyola Marymount? That was your...
Got in and I was like, oh my gosh, Mom, this costs a lot of money. I cannot let you afford this because it's too much. So then I settled for Cal State Fullerton. Sorry, Cal State Fullerton. Did not settle.
Great settle. Great settle.
Yeah, it was a great school, but I should have left. I could have disconnected myself from my family, and I feel like having my own life. And now I feel like I'm detaching from them. And it's still kind of hard because it's like everyone needs me.
Yeah. So was that what the connection was? Was the family? Was that the reasoning?
I'm a giver, but my family, because I grew up so family oriented, like had all my family members, like my parents, my aunts, and they're married. Everybody was married. Everybody together. So it was just like, this is what I see. This is what I'm going to be. I'm going to have all of this and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
That's all you know. And so, not like growing up through years, and I've always been like a long-term relationship type of person. So I've never just had a boyfriend, then a boyfriend, then a boyfriend. It's always been like, oh, I've been with you for like 13 years and I've been with you for like 5. Like it's always been long because it's like, I think that I'm going to have that.
Okay.
And I don't know how bad their situations or whatever happened until I got older. Because you're a kid, you think everything's great, but you don't know what's going on in your parents' life and everybody's marriage life. So I think I should have left, detached from that, because now
I've never realized that. That's really why you stay. Because I'm real quick to be like, leave.
Yeah.
Leave them.
But it's the attachment.
But it's because you had that.
I was gonna move. I was gonna move. Remember, I was gonna move at a point in time, and unfortunately, it just didn't work out.
Yeah.
So that's what happened because I was really leaving.
Yeah.
But God told me to stay for whatever reason. I needed to stay. I needed to stay
For me.
Oh yeah.
Hey, it's a lot of that, and that's real shit too. Like that, like as we're like jokingly, but some of our things that we sit down on or think back on is like really the blessing wasn't for us. The blessing was for someone else. You know what I mean?
For all of everybody.
You know what I mean? But that's deep though, because it's funny how both of you, like not both of you, but you tied it into relationships. You know what I mean? Like, because I would tell my younger self this because it would help me not be so attached in relationships. And I know I'm staying because of my family attachment and me wanting this to work and that connection. You know what I mean? Like, that's dope. But it's so real and so important to like look at like your journey and how it affects you right now. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like,
I've been able to bless so many people's lives just not being like, oh, I'm so great, you know, but like being the person that I am and being able to inspire the people that comes into my life. And I'm talking about kids, adults probably too, but mostly kids.
Yeah.
So I do look at the positive side of it.
Yeah.
But deep down,
it's
absolutely. Like, of course, because I've seen what I've seen, I'm like, oh, my parents were married when they were like 21 or something. Yeah. I don't know. So I'm like, oh, when I skipped some years, like when I turned 25, I'm going to give myself some years because I'm going to be an adult. You know, and you turn 25 and it's like,
yeah.
Don't get me started.
I'm single at 25, man. We going to Vegas tonight?
Right.
Yeah.
Let's do a turnaround,
Run
you know?
Run it.
Turn around. Team no sleeve. Like, you know, some stupid shit. But I can say that I enjoyed my 20s. After, like, growing into this, I mean, I don't regret not getting married young because...
Because you got to experience a lot of amazing shit. You got to grow and mature to who you are.
Do all the things that I possibly could have done that made me enjoy life. And honestly, I started looking at things. And honestly, there are people who have... like great marriages and stuff like that, and whatever they got out of being married younger and stuff. I just feel like a lot of people should get married after 30 because so much growth at where we are and learning how much we grow from ourselves. Perfect timing because of so much growth. And I can't say at 30, 31, 32, just in our 30s is the time because we're growing. We've looked at our 20s and we really needed to get out whatever we needed to get out and learn whatever we needed to learn. Like it's almost 20s is like almost being forced to be an adult. Yeah. Like we're just learning this shit. We don't really know what we're doing. We got to learn how to work. I don't want to learn how to work, but like I got to learn how to work, go to school, do this. Like you're doing everything so fast on top of trying to have kids, trying to be married, trying to do this. And it's like, if that was me, oh my God, it would have been crazy.
Right.
I would have been fucking crazy.
That
I don't want us to get too far off because I want you to tell us what you are telling your 18-year-old self.
Oh man.
Because we're gonna go
to another story.
So let's stay on track.
Okay, so
what are you telling your 18-year-old self?
I'm telling my 18-year-old self, 16, 18, like I'm telling myself, be patient. You know what I mean? You don't need things right now. And it's okay to be where you are in this space. You're not in competition. You're not in a race with anybody. The things that are going to come to you are going to come to you in the time that they're supposed to be there. I think at 18, I was in such a rush of trying to be gathering things for a look for other people to be to fit this mold of, look, he's got it together and I didn't have it together. And part of the reason why I didn't have it together was the things that I was doing to get it, you know, and like making the wrong decisions, pressuring myself up to be this way. And it only hindered me from getting what I actually wanted. So I would tell myself, like, be patient and this too shall pass. You know what I mean? Like I was in such a pressured up like place where I thought like, oh, I didn't start college at 18. It's too late. You know what I mean? Like, don't do like, and I was just moving a mile a minute. And that's what I would tell myself, be patient. and all things will come to you that you want. But just be patient and stop trying to fit the mold of what you think is expected of you. Right. And it would have alleviated a lot of bad memories, a lot of trauma, a lot of bad things that I did to try to get to places like any means necessary. You know what I mean? And that's the worst way to live. You know what I mean? I'm going to get this by any means necessary. I'm going to steal, I'm going to do whatever to get here. And I'm to this day, from 16 to I would say 22, 23, I'm still dealing with trauma that I caused myself. You know what I mean? And hurt and pain I caused myself. And trying to undo that damage, untie these knots that I've tied up inside my stomach or in my brain or in my mind. And I'm 43 years old. You know what I mean? Still undoing things from
your childhood.
A 10-year gap. Let's just say 16 to 26. You know what I mean? And that was so long ago, but those experiences are real. Those memories are real. They're painful. They're like, damn, you think about things that you did to people, things that you, like even in my prior relationship with my older son's mom, Jason's mom, like I was such not a good person, such not a good man. And I hurt her. You know what I mean? And it's
you
like,
apologize to her?
Oh, I do. I apologize. And it was like, not even after, even once we separated, there were still things I did, not being honest, lying about stupid shit. I'm not even in a relationship with her, but I'm still lying about things. And all she wanted was just the truth.
What is that?
It's just, I think I know best for you. I think I know.
Is that why?
Yeah, because I think if I keep this, you're going to get mad if I tell you this.
And you don't even know.
You don't even know if she's going to get mad. Honesty.
And I say this, I always say this. I think I said it last time maybe. It's just like, we're probably going to be mad anyway. But why if we want to stay around and listen to whatever it is, we're going to do that.
We're going to do
that. Why are
we
not allowed to be mad? I think that's the thing. It's like you want to prevent me being mad, but why am I not allowed to be mad?
No, not for, and it's not even because I don't want you to be mad. I don't want to have to deal. It's for me.
Yeah.
It's not even for you. It's because I don't want to have a conversation with you being angry at me and I have to deal with it. It's really what I have to deal with. And
you're going to have to deal with it anyway.
But it's going to be even worse because you lied.
Don't get me started. Because
the logic.
She knows. I have somebody that lie on me to this day for the kikis. For the kikis. I'm like, why are you even lying on me?
Yeah.
He showed me. I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm gonna just tell y'all. He showed me a girl. She DM'd him and was like, something you probably with Anya right now. He's like, Anya, I haven't seen her in I don't know how long. Mind you, I'm like sitting next to him. He was like, I haven't seen her in I don't know how long. And then go say like, I heard she's pregnant and woo woo woo. I said, bro, why you lying on me? Why you lying on me? Got girls out here thinking I'm pregnant, having smorgasbords and stuff. She gonna see me like, damn, that bitch was pregnant and now she over here with her belly out. Like, why are you lying on me?
Yeah, but for real though.
Just for no reason.
For the fun of it.
For the fun of it. And then showing me that you lying on me.
So this is, okay.
Oh, get into it.
So this is, I don't value what people think of you.
Me?
No, that's what that is. I don't value what somebody thinks of you.
Cause I already struggle with what they think of me anyway. So.
Like, I don't care if if I portray you as this, it's more important for me to experience what I'm experiencing. Like what how you look out here is not.
I think it's because people who don't care what people think about them. So you're not thinking about, like, you shouldn't even care. Like, you shouldn't even care. But there's a certain level of care.
No, she shouldn't care what is going on with you.
Yeah, no, not at all.
Like, that's where the cut, like, stop talking about people.
The reason why she's so concerned about it
because she's right. Because he is right here next to me.
No, and it's because she's such an important factor in his life. And it's like, if that bothers you, that's going to bother. It's like, I always need to know, like, it's Anya. It's always going to be Anya. Even if y'all can never be together and y'all probably can never talk. It's always going to be Anya. Now I got to ask about her.
But like we said, be truthful about it. Give her the opportunity to be like,
it's really for fun. It's not for fun. It's not to lie.
I could be delusional.
I think it's for fun. I think it's funny.
Yeah, I think he think it's funny.
Yeah. Because I know
I don't think it's okay. I don't think it's acceptable. I don't think it's cool because I wouldn't do no shit like that. And I told him, I was like, I never lie on you. If anybody ever asked me like, hey, about this, I always keep it a buck. I always tell them like, you were very good to me. You've always been good to me. It just didn't work out.
Yeah, I don't play games like that of putting shit into the air.
Yeah, I would never talk bad on you. Especially, and that's another thing. I don't like when people talk bad on people that they laid down with. I'm never going to talk bad on somebody I laid down with.
Like talking bad about them. Like for what though?
But I mean, like scam likely. You
hey,
don't.
No.
You don't.
She feels seen. Right oh no, she feels seen right now. She's like, wait, hold on, wait. No, I'm talking about Winky.
Oh. Exactly what I don't want to talk. Remember, I'll be like, let's not talk about it.
But you know, I agree with you though. Because I do agree.
Reality is they're going to experience it. Excuse me. They're going to experience whatever version of you that they experience. And if you are, a bad person, they're going to experience some version of it, to grow. I don't feel like you're just going to get the winning person because everybody's different. So you have to learn each other anyway. So there's no reason to.
Right.
Because.
Yeah. And who I got may not be who you get. You may get somebody better.
Hey. I don't even know you. Okay, I'm gonna just leave it there. Let's not do too much. Not too much. Let's not do too much.
Not too much. Not too much on that. Okay.
Not too much on that. Let's leave that there. Okay. Next topic.
Hey, next topic. Let's go to. I'll let you guys go, but this was an important one for me because just two young ladies, young women in the world. I want to say, how should I preface this? So how important was it to have, to you two, to have a woman president? Or just to have that representation, that represented a woman in the office? Was that a big thing to you guys? Or were they overblowing that shit to you kind of?
I'm not too much into politics. I mentioned this last time. I want the best for all of us. I really want the
take Kamala Harris out of it, but let's just use the gender, just a woman in that position.
I honestly just don't know. I guess it depends on the person for me. That doesn't matter, woman or man. It really just depends on who you are and what you're willing to do. Because I'm gonna say I don't know how what they got going in their life and what they be doing, how evil they are, or whatever. Right. But Hillary Clinton, I liked her. When Bill Clinton was president, it was Hillary.
Yeah.
It was Hillary.
Then you found out about it.
It was Hillary. She made a lot of things happen. But if she was going to make a lot of things happen, I'm all for it. Whoever.
See, but
I'm not a Trump supporter at all. But I don't.
But that's okay.
But I think I'm more not a Trump supporter because of him, like his personality.
You just are turned off by him in general, just that person, which I get. And he, I could say, both of them have a bad taste. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people can, from the surface, be like,
her and this and him. And I don't know. I'm not a political person, so I don't know too much of what she did when she was whoever, and I don't know.
Yeah, and that's, I guess my thing was just like how Barack Obama was, it was great representation for Black people to see that this is possible. Was this, because I feel like they were trying to pump that for women to see a woman. Okay. But the women, I'll let you say what you have to say first.
Oh, you don't need. I'm going to be honest with you. I think I just grew up in a very sheltered household. Very, very man is the head of the household. So for me, I don't think it matters. See, now this is what I'm talking about. I feel like this is why they lost, because they made an importance on thing that the women I talk to are like, I wasn't really tripping off that. But there's some women who are very, I'm a feminist and this is how it's going to go and blah, 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 blah. I'm not. I want to be at home. Yeah. I want my man to go to work. Kudos to
they're
you.
They're messing that up.
Yeah.
They're trying to fuck that shit up.
Wow, maybe I should have. I don't see, and I didn't
But
even
there's some women who are like that.
I don't even know what was going to happen.
I'm going to tell you guys something. I don't know if it's illegal to say this right now. Y'all go. I don't even. Look, at the end of the day,
we don't know how
the Lord is my savior. And I will be blessed and highly favored.
Yes.
And it doesn't matter who reigns on land because he's got me covered.
Right.
And honestly, Republicans have been in the office for a long time before. I mean, shit was going how it was going.
Yeah, exactly.
But,
and that was so I asked this question because I've been asking about this, and most women maybe it's just the women that I'm around are like, it could have went either way.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Can I ask? Sorry.
No, actually, Anya.
No, you're actually not allowed.
When Trump was president before,
not what this is about.
I know.
Yeah, go.
Slight blurry. What happened wrong? Can I ask that? Because I don't know if I remember. Can
There are both sides of the fence.
Okay, because I don't remember.
They would say that the temperature of the country was very volatile. You know what I mean? Like getting used to like people being more proud than they were normal, or people being ashamed of who they were, or this and that. And like he talked to those that weren't talked to. You know what I mean? Like the ones that felt forgotten. You know what I mean? But then just like with anything, people can take a message and go all the way.
Okay.
And so I think what happened was, no matter who you are, no matter who the president is, there's going to be people that are going to support in a crazy way. But he spoke to a group that was feeling that shit, you know, and they kind of drank the soup and went that way, and he denied it and this, and he's not a politician. So he's like not a regular because he's wealthy and all, but he wasn't from what they would call the swamp. You know what I mean? And so you have people on both sides of the fence just hating him, trying to impeach him, the Russian collusion, the not the prostitute, but the woman in the XXX film industry that he was paying off not to talk, and she was talking outside. It was just a lot of drama around it, so it could have been.
And I'm gonna just tell you, didn't even know because I was too busy trying to survive.
Get yours. Exactly.
Survive. Because
I'm just looking for a husband.
Where was my stimmies?
Right.
I didn't get them.
Yeah.
Didn't get them.
I promise you, look.
Oh, like, let me claim your kids.
If I could go back to my 18-year-old self, I would say, get that PPP loan.
They're coming after him now.
That's what. Oh.
Yeah, they're coming to get him now.
Well, I have a business. I really had a business. But I was really scared. Like
you didn't do it?
No, I'm scary. When I tell you,
it was for you.
I know, but I was like, oh, they're gonna get me. So I'm telling my 18-year-old self, get that PPP loan, go to Tiffany's.
Yeah, go. Wait, maybe not that far.
Get a little sister.
Go get your purse.
Get your little sister
for my business.
Yeah,
so I can look good while I snatch skin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it would have been legal for you.
It would have been, but I was so scared. I was so scared.
You could have named people as
I
employees.
can't talk about it on camera. We'll talk about it later.
Yeah.
But yeah. So I was really we're just trying to survive out here. Like,
I know, but that was the consensus of what I.
Would you have cared to have a woman president? Would you have been like, oh, my daughter gets to see this? And
not really, because I feel like running for it is just as, like, you know what I mean? You've made it to a certain platform because of this. But I never wanted to be like, oh, you got this because of this. You know what I mean? Like, I never wanted to be that. I wanted to, one day we'll be at an equal point where it's just like a person running against a person. Yeah. You know what I mean? And they ran on that too hard. You know what I mean? And then
I don't want to be equal.
And that's the other thing. Like,
I'm
you
a
got
lady.
women out there.
I think it's because this is the thing. I think it's because
intellectually equal.
We're mixing women's rights and something else. You know, we want our husbands, or our wives, or
whatever. Yeah,
we want the more masculine person. I don't even know.
Hot and cold.
I don't even know. The person who's going to be
Superior Man. Read that book. That's a good book.
Is that over here somewhere? I have Superior Man somewhere.
Do you really? Mm-hmm. Okay, good. So then it's just about somebody being hot or cold.
Yeah. So the dominant person, the more dominant person, you want that person to be the most dominant person, right?
But I would say you would want that to be the man.
Yes. I would.
If it is a man in your relationship, that's what she's.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
It was complicated for me because I date men, so I would want it to be.
Well, you're in the new Trump America. You can say what you want,
but But women
They're
having
no longer
rights,
coming after you.
I think it's important to have certain rights, like in life.
It's getting so.
Because I don't want to be like where I don't have any rights. The whole not rights over my body is crazy. Like
don't get me started on that. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
When a woman is on her. Actually, I forgot. May I have your male permission to speak?
Granted.
Thank you. I don't want to ever question a man. How dare I ever question a man?
You're doing God's work. You're doing God's work right now. Somebody's like, I need her information right now. Like, I need to get her information.
I like that one. She know when to shut up.
And they're gonna be like, who was that one? The one with the puff balls? Can you drop her IG?
_ wax, babe. I'm looking for serious inquiries only.
Right.
You said when a woman is.
I know. I almost forgot my whole question. Okay. How many tampons do you think a woman uses on her period? Let's just say
her whole life.
No. Let's say her cycle is. Let's say give her 4 days. I'll ask you in a 24-hour period. How many tampons do you think a woman goes through?
Does she have heavy flow, light flow?
You tell me. You
heavy flow. I would say 40
in a day.
Oh, in a day?
Yes.
Oh, I would say over 40. 10 a day. 10.
I was like 40. You got money.
You got money.
They sell them in a box of 36. It's not even 40. They tell you what they sell in a box of 36, and that's a jumbo box. He's like, he's 40.
No. 40 over 4 days, so that would be 10 a day.
Okay.
But I think that's a lot. Probably every time you pee.
I asked that question because a lot of people don't know, and it's one of those things where it's like I don't feel like a man should have control over whether I can have a Smith's motion or not or whatever. But it's just like you also are so unaware of just the simple thing as a cycle.
I far off?
I don't go through that many in a day.
Okay. 40 is definitely excessive.
Oh, yeah. 40 in a day is not. I don't know. Nobody doing 40 in a day.
Oh, the person individual.
If your flow is heavy,
a lot.
Your flow is not heavy than 4 days.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
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 Yeah. So let's say even if you read your tampon box, it says don't leave it in.
I have never
read
a tampon box.
It says don't leave it in there longer than 8 hours.
Can I say, by
so
the
it's
show
24
of
hours
hands,
in a day?
Men, how many times have you read a tampon box?
You know,
never. And guess how many times I've held one and touched one and gave one and done plenty of times. Go give me this. Go give me that. This, my daughter. Like, give me the box. I've held them and I've
never
grabbed
even
the box.
And
never.
Like, which brand?
Yeah,
you like the store like.
You know what I say? What color is the box?
I'll just send a picture.
What color is the box? That's in our own house. Mm-hmm. Like, what box is it? I've never read it. You're absolutely right.
Yeah. That's why men
no longer than 8 hours, and toxic shock syndrome is real. Yeah. And it's wild.
Yeah, I didn't know that, but I absolutely think a woman should be in control of her body. But I do see the other side of it. Like if you're at 13, what do you call it? Smorgasbords? If you're at over 10 and you're a crackhead or this and that, and like you're just doing this, like I feel like something
tube side.
Or even if it's like, even if we don't
mental
mental health.
When it gets to mental health, you gotta realize
but like you said, nothing to do with the woman's body. But maybe some counseling, maybe you need to go here. Maybe we need to have some kind of sit down for a minute and overlook.
Even the young girls, because I know a lot of it was like, if a lot of people are like, well, if I get raped, understandandly.
And I feel like that's what it was all about.
But if we're not talking about that, let's talk about.
No, I wasn't clapping because I was so we could mute that the R word.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So we'll mute that.
No, but I want to learn that.
Yeah. We're going.
Okay. So but without that, what about being young? Because let's talk about our kids nowadays. I mean, it was happening before, but let's talk about the kids nowadays and just giving it up. Just giving it up.
Wait. Giving up sex?
Giving it up. Younger age. Okay. Giving it up. And now you're with child. But now you don't want to have it. It's the responsibility. So besides that, let's look at all of that because a lot of people are getting, or having kids younger.
At what age do you think it's appropriate for a child to be able to make that decision?
No, a child. You just said a child.
Well, I'm old, so I'm saying like 16 is a child to me. You know what I mean? Like, so at what age do you think that it becomes your right to what happens with your body?
When 18? You're living on your own.
When you're living on your own.
When you're paying your own bills.
Because I feel like...
Because if you're living in my household, for you to think that you can have a baby under my household and now I'm taking care of you and your baby because you're not taking care of yourself.
Because you're cool.
Why are you adding your responsibility onto me? I feel like I should be allowed. And I said it.
Because if something goes wrong with you at 16, guess who they calling DCFS on?
And not even that. Let's just say something happened to you while having the baby. Guess what?
Yeah. So that's the question.
Because I can't give the baby to the 16-year-old daddy.
Right. And that's the thing. Like, why are we letting children make decisions that, but just like with the surgeries and this and that and the hormones and medical pills, because look at what we want to tell ourselves at 18. Like, we still have things that we want to tell our younger selves that we made the wrong decision on. What if you made a decision that was irreversible?
Yeah. There's so many decisions that I tell my students, like, don't do this, don't do this. And I said, I'm very much sound like a parent. I am your parent, but I'm the fun parent.
Yeah.
So let's listen to me.
Yeah.
You have to listen to them, but I'm going to repeat what they said because I believe them. But don't do that. Don't do that because just wait. Just wait. You have no reason to do it. I'm like, I'm going to tell you from experience. I did this. Once they get a certain age, I start telling them a little bit about myself. They're older and I'm like, I wish I would have never done that.
Yeah.
Like, don't do it.
There's a lot of things.
Yeah, there's a ton of situations.
And I'm like, if I could save you from these mistakes, which you're going to make a ton of mistakes, but if I could save you from these ones, because make the other ones.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know about them. I didn't make those, whatever. But if I can save you from this mistake, I'm going to try. And a lot of them pretty much listen, which is good. Some of them don't, but a lot of them listen.
Is there a guy that you would go back in time and tell, like, hey, she's the one. Don't fuck up. Don't make that mistake because guess what? You're about to make a bad decision. And is there any man that is worth that? Go back and be like, hey, no.
No.
Not one?
Because I learned, honestly, at those times.
Because these make mistakes too.
I don't think they would have been good for me.
At that time.
Because it just that's why it didn't work first place.
Yeah.
Like, don't fuck up, but you because we're all making mistakes or whatever we're doing. No.
Yeah. I think I would. I think I would go back to Airborne.
Oh.
And I would tell him, like, just...
Is Airborne because of the military?
Uh-huh.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Was it because of the
Shout out
medicine?
to Airborne. Shout out to Airborne. He's a good one. He's a
Happy
good
Veterans
guy.
Day.
Yes.
The other day.
Yes.
Shout out to Airborne. Man.
Yes. Thank you for your service. We appreciate you. No, I would tell him. I think if he just would have been more honest in the beginning, that things would have gone a lot different. I think he had me in that space of very... I was very moldable, and I would have done anything and everything for that man.
I think he needed to grow. I wish you guys could have met now, which sucks because it would have been different. But I feel like he's grown a lot too.
I know, but I don't think if we would have met now, I wouldn't be the girl that he loved. The girl that he loved that
doesn't mean that he couldn't.
Innocence of me.
That's the thing, though. I feel like we're not ever in the mood or mold to grow with each other.
Wait, hold on. What she just said right now?
The innocence of me? The innocence of me?
Yes, not because of him. Moving forward.
What do you... No, hold on. Explain
I'm saying
before I talk.
Because you're saying the innocence of you. So do you look at this... Do you look at that other people the same way? Like, they won't love you because the same... Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah. Because...
That's what she said earlier. She actually said that earlier.
Okay, so I'm just trying to figure out you don't feel like... Because you're growing. That's what you said. So.
Yes, I'm growing, but my innocence isn't here.
I know, but now there's future. Your innocence isn't here.
Uh-huh.
So are they not going to love you? Because your innocence isn't here?
You gotta ask them.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I'm saying that he could not... he could still have loved you because he didn't know you.
But I think for him in particular, he loved that about me.
Yeah, but that's because he knew you then. But I'm talking about the you now.
If he met me now,
he probably could.
I don't.
It's just because of what y'all know.
It's because of what we know.
No. I'm the outside looking in.
But the thing is, you guys would have grown with each other. So a lot of those experiences that you say your innocence is gone now would not have taken place.
Yeah, and now you would have shown him more innocence a different way because you're very likely you want to give, you want to say. So it would have been brand new. It's brand new.
And that's the thing, like, even when you say, like, I think people should wait till they're 30. But if you wait till you're 30, do you miss your person? You know what I mean? Like, maybe it's time to say, hey, we accept each other for what we are, and we are going to, bad luck, my dude that I do relatable with.
What did you say? Accept us for what we are?
What we are, and as we grow. Like, let's grow with each other. Let's grow with each other. And he said, like, being married, you have to, like, your wife constantly has software upgrades to herself. You know what I mean?
iOS 27.
And she upgrades a lot.
Right. You know what I mean? And so the software, and you
guys are like, AOL loading?
Yeah, and we're like, oh shoot, because he was like, you constantly have to learn the new upgrade. Like, your wife, and the same with your husband, is constantly growing. And he was like, sometimes we don't even got the app to download the new upgrade. We got to learn and figure out, like, oh shit. But that's what you got to do with each other. But it's so many times now that we're just like ready to quit. You know what I mean? Like, ready to quit and not giving the grace to the other person and communicating like, hey, if we're going to do this together, there's going to be changes. I'm going to learn. I'm going to read. I'm going to become a stronger person. I'm not going to always be this maybe docile, giving person. I'm going to grow stronger, and I'm going to demand more things from you. But you're never going to get there with somebody if you don't accept those changes. And by the time you get there on your own, men are probably looking like, oh shit, she's already where she is, and there's nothing I can do to grow with her. You know what I mean? Or we don't have that experience. But I think we got to stop quitting so easily.
I was just about to ask, do you think there's a problem with breaking up?
I don't think there's a problem with breaking up. I think there's a problem with staying in a bad situation.
Okay.
There's like being in a toxic situation. Yeah. Like, I'm not growing with an abusive person. You know what I mean?
The way
like,
you said toxic situation, all I could hear, I just heard Glorilla. Toxic
Glow.
Like, ADD kicking in. That's all I heard. But I think for me, because I had this conversation, like, if you want to be with me, be with me. I feel like it's very simple. We first start talking, I don't care how long we've been talking. You want to be with me? Let's be together. And when you don't, then don't. Mm-hmm. I feel like it's not difficult to be like, okay, we rocked out for the past 6 months. We saw each other. This ain't it.
Yeah.
Let's just peace out.
But is that dating or is that in a relationship?
No, I feel like if we date, right? Whenever we're dating and then you realize, oh, you're liking me. Why is this dating period taking so long?
I think
I feel like it shouldn't have to take that long. I feel like just rock with me.
And no, but I feel like that because I'm such a dominant person. And if I have a lot going for myself and you don't, it's really tough. I'm not going to say I won't give you a chance.
Mm-hmm.
But see, I feel like
if you tell me,
don't give me a chance, leave me. That's what I'm saying. If you look at me and there's some shit that you already know.
But no, he just said growing with somebody. God damn.
But that's what I'm trying to know. But I'm saying, like, when you look at certain people, there's just certain shit you see from the rip. You know you're not really fucking with, but you see all this positive stuff.
But you just told him to be with you, and now you made.
I'm saying when you look at me, right?
Yes.
You look at me, you say, okay, I like this.
But nobody's saying that.
So I'm gonna.
Nobody's saying I like this.
Why are they not saying that when they look at me?
And about nobody.
When they look at me, they're not saying that.
But what you guys are leaving out, what you're leaving out is, and this is going to sound.
Because you're just talking about looks. Is that what we're talking about?
No.
Okay,
but
that's what I'm talking
about. With me and Miami, right? I was with that nigga for a year before I was with that nigga.
But look, the thing is that you guys aren't like, we're talking about it from your perspective, and I love it. It's amazing. Now let me give the male perspective of how that can happen, right?
Give it to me.
So this is going to sound harsh or it's going to sound vulgar, but your pussy could be so bomb that a nigga will deal with anything and everything just to keep that pussy around. Like it could be wet, creamy, squirter. It's all kinds of things that can happen with your vagina that will keep a nigga around. Like, I don't even like the way she does. I don't like the way she eats and this and that. But guess what? That pussy is crazy. And he's going to keep you around.
Hey, the guy who was like, I like your teeth and your eyes. Like, what?
I just have a question. This is going to be another ADD moment. Have you ever watched yourself eat?
No.
I think you should.
Watch yourself eat? Okay. Mm-hmm. Why?
Because I was at a Chipotle one time and I was watching this girl eat a burrito next to her man and I was like, she looks awful. And I don't want her to ever eat like that a day in her life. And it made me really considerate about how I eat in front of men. I promise you. When I tell you she like, I was like, oh, they go together. Because why are you eating it like that? So it made me consider like now. And also
she probably has some bomb.
Hey.
So I'm.
But you have to consider that in men's decisions of, are they also just dealing with me because of the snapper?
Facts.
You know what I mean? Because I got that, and
I'm like number one. Like I feel like guys just want to be here because of my resume.
No man is there because of that.
Because you want a wife.
No. I feel like my
like your resume, as in the list of who you are and characteristics and attributes and morals and ethics. That yes,
that's what I mean. My resume.
But okay, not like, oh, I'm a powerful woman. I have this.
No. Just who I am. Yeah. People, I'd be like, people are like, oh, she's a vibe, and I'd just be like,
I'm a vibe, but I'm also what you said earlier. I'm light work. It's easy to have me around. Yeah, because I'm not going to give you a hard time. Mine is not so that's why people are keeping me.
Yeah.
People are keeping me because it's just like, oh, it's super beneficial for me. She don't give me.
But what I'm trying to tell you is, I'm trying to give you.
It's not a negative.
I'm trying to give you the game. It's the power of the P. I feel like women, and I'm not trying to snitch and put it out there, but nigga, like women are not realizing the value and the power that you guys have.
We do
and
realize
it's something, and with the man, it's not even something that is.
Get it.
It's not even something that's like difficult, or it's just like simple. Like we're barbaric cavemen.
This is. Can I be honest?
Yeah.
I think that everyone is aware of the power of the P. So what happens is, because women don't like each other, right? So if I say I'm going to keep my P and she says she's going to keep her P, I'm going to tell you that there's always one girl who wants to be the pick me P. Mm-hmm. So she's always going to give it.
So she's just going to get ran through.
Yeah. But once she gets ran through,
another one like that.
Yes.
And another one.
Is that what we're dealing with right now?
That's where we're at right now. If we all stand on business, and we want you to be. There's one person who's gonna give it up, and niggas will line up for that one person.
No, let me tell you. Yes, you're right in that aspect. You're right that niggas is gonna settle for less.
But he's not gonna want her.
He's not gonna want her. Yeah. But the girl who knows the value and the worth of her complete is always gonna be on a pedestal. Because
but come visit me, damn nigga.
Now NBA players they'll recycle through, but what you have to understand is that you put the price and the value on yourself. You don't let the market determine your value.
And I'm very much like that. They
too much champagne.
Like so.
Yeah, they very much. I'm not gonna say dislike that,
but don't outprice it to where it's off the market.
Yeah, no, it's not, because I give the chances.
Okay,
but I just feel like for me and like wanting a man to want the same things as me, but when I say want, because we can all want the same thing. Obviously, we all want the same, like, ooh, happy life, this, and this. I really want you to put your mind to it and do it.
Yeah,
like I want that, and I'm gonna be there for so long before I'm like.
How long have you wanted that?
My life?
Yeah. How long have you wanted that in your man?
25. Since probably before, because that's what I grew up with. Yeah. I grew up thinking that this is what's going to be that.
And you haven't met it yet. You haven't seen it yet. Have you even seen that? In who?
Can't talk about it.
So why was it unattainable?
It is it's possible. It's possible.
Why not pursue it? If you've seen it, why not pursue it? What's your problem?
Blink twice.
What's that mean? Why not pursue it? If you've waited and you've been wanting this since 25, why not make the effort to go get what you want and deserve?
I just encountered it this year.
But how did you know it was that?
By the looks. I know that sounds crazy, but I have never felt like this. Like, that is a quality man.
Oh, the gym.
Sir, I was blinking twice.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, okay. And you've seen him interact, and you've seen that. Now, say you go out on a date with this dude, and he is what you think he is, but then you go out on a date with him, and he's not what you think he is.
Oh, I said this to my friend. I'm scared.
Are we talking about you know who?
Heavy on this. I'm scared. I'm absolutely scared.
How long would you make him wait?
She wanted to ask that question.
I had that question for you.
If you guys dated, how long would you... Y'all answer yours, but if you guys dated and the first date was amazing and it was everything you thought it was, is it going down?
No, you need a little bit of time.
Well, you've been sitting in the cut for a year. It's been some time.
It's been some time. I don't know. I was telling her, like, all the people that I have made wait over...
How long is wait?
A month and past.
Okay.
Were something to, like, there was something. Anybody that I have not...
There was nothing. It was just sexual attraction.
Like, because I'm a relationship person.
Yeah.
So we probably dated for a while, or like I became your girlfriend or something, but it wasn't nothing. Yeah. It was the connection.
The ones that was nothing, it just ended up fizzling out. Just like, wasn't worth it.
It's like it didn't work.
So if this dude, it
has to be the month mark, because it got to be something.
So what if you only go on 2 dates in a month? What if you only go on 1 date in a month?
Wait, am I supposed to give it up on the second date?
No, I'm saying
I had a pair of pants.
Is it a time? Is it amount of dates?
Did you just say a pair of pants?
I had a pair of pants. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I went to the bathroom. I didn't even notice. They were Echo jeans back in when I was like, I don't know what grade I was in.
Yeah, I remember Echo Unlimited.
So I went to the bathroom and I zipped down my pants. And when I was zipping it back up, I didn't realize they had words. And it said, "Don't give it up on the first date." I was like,
Thank you, Echo.
Yeah, wow.
Thank you, Echo Unlimited.
How old were you when you were wearing these?
I don't know.
Well, you don't remember Jabot jeans?
I wasn't even giving it up.
Was it Jabot?
It starts with a J. Is it?
There was a G.
Or are you talking about
Lucky brand? You remember Lucky brand? On the zipper, it said "Your lucky day" or "You get lucky" on the zipper.
Never wore those.
I did.
I never wore.
I didn't know that. Yeah. You know what I mean? That it was it. But
I had somebody tell me that they used to walk around in high school that if you walk around with your zipper down, that meant you were single.
Catholic schools. God damn.
They went to Poly.
Poly?
Yes.
No.
That was their thing. If you walked around with your zipper down, then you knew you were single.
That was that school thing. That's what they did.
Maybe
that specific
why
school.
not just say, "Hey, I'm single"?
Yeah.
I think
why does "I'm single" have to be like?
I don't know, but every time,
and why
every time I went out,
be down.
Look, every time I went out with them, and their zipper was down, I'm like, "You single?"
Oh shit!
So you out here single, nigga?
So wait, back to time waiting. This dude.
I said it has
to be a month.
I have to meet that because.
But listen. Okay, so a month.
Okay.
You saying it has to be at least a month?
Yeah.
But what if it's only 1 date in that month?
Well.
It's that 1 date. So that's what I'm saying. We be putting limitations.
That's at least. So it could wait still some more.
Mm-hmm. But it could not.
Why can't?
Because you said a month is so if you feeling them, is it ever a time like, you know what, I'm fucking this nigga tonight. Or we're taking this relationship to the next level. I'm not playing around no more. Like, let me stop denying myself.
Okay, so that's going to come with this question because I think this is both of our...
Each one of these books.
No, this is both of our
I feel like this is just not a topic for me to be.
At what point... Well, ask the question because you...
No, my question was what do you feel is the appropriate... Oh, hold on. Let me preference it. Because you are married, right? And with that said, not saying that I'm going to say that this is your wife that you're giving your timeline on,
No.
but what do you feel is the appropriate timeline for a woman before she gives it up to a man for a man to take her serious?
I think the timeline thing, is off. Okay. I think timeline is putting us in a weird mind space.
Do you feel it matters?
I don't think it matters.
Okay.
I think we should not be. So what matters?
I feel like you're talking like a nigga.
I just zoomed into what he said. So like this is just me out the box.
Yeah.
He's saying it doesn't matter. What I'm hearing is like it really depends on how he views you and how you view yourself, the worth in yourself.
And so it depends on the connection, on how you feel about this person, on how you guys are connected, and the things that you guys, if that shit happens in a 2-week time span and you're just blown away by that, don't leave something for tomorrow that you can do today. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a big proponent of that shit.
Oh like, my God. Can you imagine?
Like, because if we start just only basing it off a timeline, then we start devaluing the worth of the person. And we just start valuing how long I've known you or how much we've been on 4 dates. But do you actually like this man? Do you actually feel? But I'm
not going on 4 dates if I don't like you.
So that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna keep a buck with you. I won't go on a first date if I don't like you. If somebody says, "Oh, I give you my number right now,"
first date is attraction.
No, if I give you my number right now and you text me 2 hours later like, "Hey, let's go out tomorrow," I'm gonna tell you, give me some time. I'm going to text you for 2 to 3 days. I'm not even going to let you take me out until we text for 2 to 3 days because, nigga, I'm not going to be out with you and not like you and be stuck out with you. No.
But what about talking on the phone?
That's fine.
Okay.
But I need time. I need days to even communicate with you before you even take me out. And I'm going to save you money.
Because I got to see if I even get along with you.
I'm not that person who's like, oh, I need a meal. I don't. I like French fries from McDonald's. I do not need a fucking meal.
First off, don't shit on French fries from McDonald's.
No, I'm not shitting on them. That's what I like. So I don't need you to take me. I don't need you to take me out.
Yeah, people are complaining about.
I will open up my app and get $1.49 large. Do not fucking talk to me. I don't need you to take me out.
Hey, I'm still mad at the people who are like the cheesecake thing.
Yeah,
they like cheesecake.
I like Cheesecake Factory.
You don't like the bread? Like, why are you mad at
brown bread?
The menu is
the brown one is
fire.
Oh shit!
Yeah, fire. The menu is so.
It's a plethora of options.
It's too many options for everything to be good, though. That's the only thing.
But it doesn't.
I think they need to take 3 pages out.
No.
So they can concentrate on everything.
I think cheesecake is a good first date because I don't know you, right?
So I'm going to give you the opportunity to get what you like.
There you go.
But now I see what you tell me. I want
cheesecake is a great date.
Yeah, I tell you, I want the pasta with something. She like pasta. I'm gonna take her to an Italian restaurant next. It's gonna be fancy as fuck.
Right.
Like,
you pay attention.
Like, he listened. Or
I like that. Yeah. I like that. So, yeah, no.
And this is my theory on time and waiting, and
so you think it don't matter?
I think it does. Like, not when
we meet in the club, not we. Hypothetical, we, but not us for real. We in the club, because I do bottle service.
Yeah,
and I'm gonna tell you something that I love. I love with all my heart. Let me look into the camera. I love to watch people make out in the club because I feel like they fell in love. And I feel like they're going to be together forever.
See, that's almost as bad as the plane and the husband sitting next to us.
Yeah, not almost as bad. I think that's worse.
That is worse.
That's worse.
Because they're just drunk.
And they don't know each other.
When I see them in the club and they're just, I'm like, oh my gosh, they're about to spend the rest of their life together. Like, this is the beginning of their love story.
I think like, oh, tragedy.
Okay, so that happens. Boom, they go home. They have sex. They're not gonna be together. They're not gonna.
It's the likelihood of that is because nothing about you can't really get to know anybody.
They were drunk. They didn't even know if they were attracted to each other.
She had ass. He was tall. He was handsome. She was thick. Or she could dance well. It's just the.
Okay.
The nature of the beast, just the animalistic instinct, is what took over there.
Yeah,
like, that's just.
I would. Let me make this clear. I would never do it, and I have never done it. But when I see it, I romanticize it so much.
You know what I think?
I Cinderella the fuck out of it.
You're a great catch.
I think,
and you are too.
Drugs. Are they on drugs?
Probably. More than likely.
Why are they doing that?
When things don't make sense to me, I always say
That
it's
don't
true.
make sense to me.
Before you put your tongue in somebody's mouth, you kind of want to know what kind of let me know what kind of person you are.
Because can you imagine the questions that we asked on our pod about would you lick the bathroom floor or this? Like, would you rather this or that? And that person licks the bathroom floor.
And you have to kiss them.
And you mouth them down in the club because you so on drugs and drunk. Shut up. I just can't.
Yeah. So it's dependent on the connection and what you feel. And then what if you wait 7 months or this long to be dating somebody and then it's a winky?
Okay,
I was going with a different story. I was
like, what if you wait that long and then it's a winky and you just feel like, damn, I was fucking robbed.
It's just a little.
I was thinking because they say,
and now I'm not side shaming nobody. Like no. What if the sex is not good and it's not, and it's just like, damn, what?
Do you think you could teach sex?
I think men could teach sex to women. I don't think women could teach sex to men.
Why do you feel that way?
Because how, like, a man's job is so, like, if you don't got it, you don't, like.
No, I know. No, I mean, let's say it's not based off size, right? Mm-hmm. It's just based off their emotion.
Yeah.
Do you feel like a man is taking the constructive criticism from a woman when she says, I don't like that? So, like, I think a man could take constructive criticism because everybody has their preferences and things that they like and don't like. This is off limits, this is on limits. But a man can teach you don't teach a horse how to ride it. Okay. You learn the horse. Okay. You know what I mean? The man's the horse, the woman's the rider. You know what I mean? Like, so I'm not a get you in a herd, but because I'm not.
But it's like women is so many different things that the women bring to the table that you can do and this and that. Like maybe it does. The pendulum swings both ways. Like you can teach a man what you like and what you don't like, and he can learn you. But if you spend enough time with him, a man will learn a woman's body. A man is.
I think that
easy. It's just like
I think I agree. I think I agree that a man will learn a woman's body, but I think a lot of men don't care to learn a woman's body. No. I think a lot of men are just like, I'm here for me.
I'm here for me. Get this quick nut and I'm out.
And then want you to be like, I want you to moan and I want you to do this and I want you to do that.
See that is weird. Like you can't tell a woman how to moan. Like you gotta make her moan.
Yes,
what the hell? Like I need you to go ha ha he. Like what? Like,
no, you sounded like Nemo. Like that.
Like what?
Yeah.
Like, how you tell a woman like you shouldn't like. That's now.
But I think I got into this conversation with you in I want to say Airborne before, like about just like because I don't lie, I don't want to lie, because you're doing this to me, and somebody pumped you up for this. They didn't lie to you, and now you really believe it. I'm telling you that I don't like this, and you're really just doing it for yourself, so you're not even hearing me.
But then the other thing is like, so say if I'm a man and you're reacting to what I'm doing and I don't like the way you're reacting to it. Or when I'm doing this to you, I don't want you to make this noise. Now you're bottling up her sexual.
Yeah. Well, guys probably don't even care, right?
No.
They don't even care.
Have you ever been with somebody?
I will be like, that was interesting. I won't say shit in the act. I'll be like, whoa, hitting that right, huh? Turn it into a motherfucking witch. Like, shit. Like, I'm not even gonna say nothing about it. But I ain't gonna say nothing.
Oh my gosh. I never mind.
It takes a lot to bother a guy.
I feel like that's hilarious.
Like a woman, I feel like there's things that could turn a woman off that she needs to say.
Yeah.
You know
I'm not going to.
Well, but is this not your lifetime partner, or do you not want to? You don't want things to. You guys don't want to grow together.
Look who you're talking to.
What does that mean?
Look, she is the pleaser. She's just whatever you.
I'm going to be with whatever you want. She don't, and it's So weird.
I'm gonna be whatever you want. I'm not gonna like it, but if you like it, I love you.
And somebody's gonna think you're just so fake.
Why?
But that's not fake.
I love them. I love that for
she
them.
She said, I don't like it, but guys are very much. Some guys
her
are
pleasure is in pleasing.
But then there's guys who like, I want to please you, and you're like,
I don't often come across those, but there are those.
You talking about the Coming to America girl?
Like the.
You want me to whatever is your favorite song? What kind of food do you like? Whatever your favorite food is.
But did we talk about this?
And he
What's
said,
your football team?
Jump on one leg.
What's your football team?
But some men,
yeah, because what if
that's their dream.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, what if you come across your husband?
I'm coming. Okay,
and he's like, I understand.
There is no limit to what she will do for him.
But
there is a limit. I'm not eating ass.
No, your husband.
Oh, no, my husband. Okay, no. I'm just letting you know.
And he tells you because you are the pleaser.
You meet him, and he's your husband. Yeah, here we go.
Yeah,
I can't do it.
He's your husband. You guys have been together for whatever long. He's at everything you've waited until you're this age, and he says, "I want to get married and this and that." And he's your dream. And he says, "Now I need you. I want you to do this. This is what I like." You're gonna leave.
Because he's not everything I like. He's not everything I like. Because
you're gonna leave.
The masculine man that I need, I can't handle it.
That says a lot.
Let me just say, I'm gonna look into the camera when I say it. I love my clients, and with that said, I've seen a lot of buttholes, and I've seen a lot of stuff in buttholes.
Men,
women.
Oh,
so if women buttholes look like that. And yeah, I know women buttholes is getting eaten. I'm never in my life even look.
What else? So what else is that's not sexual that you feel that strongly about?
Oh, broke.
If he's broke,
allergic to that.
Oh my God. Broke is a motherfucking catastrophe. To the hills. To the hills. Pack your bags about the round. We gotta go.
Well, I would not be saying in this relationship.
Yeah, not serious. We can have a good time.
But I understand what you're saying though, because if a girl's told me that for her to be married, she has to penetrate that kind of shit, I'll be like, we can't be together. That's not something. So yeah.
No. Imagine, but I mean, you're already married, but you're not married, and a girl comes to you, she's everything you want, but she's always gonna have those fucked up heels. Always.
No, she won't. I will shave them down myself. I'll massage, oil them things.
He's gonna be like, baby, give me your feet.
Let's sit these in some cup of water real quick. I have 2 cups under her heels like this. 2 cups under her. What you putting in there? It's a little bit of oil, a little bit of tea tree oil, a little bit.
Just a little bit of paraffin.
I would shave it down because that's one thing. If my wife had that,
that's what I'm saying.
And I would tell her
that's something that can be fixed. It's heels.
Yeah, it's heels, and I will fix it for you. I'm not too big to be. Jesus washed the feet of his enemy. You know what I mean? I will wash my wife's heels, scrape them. But that's something she's obsessive about.
About people who have ashy elbows, like guys, and I'm like, I just want to put lotion on your.
I'm gonna tell you, I licked a nigga knee. I licked a nigga knee. We was in the gym. I looked at him. It was 6 a.m. Ain't nobody there. No.
You could have went and
this,
but you liked him. You liked him, you little nasty little. You liked him. That's all that was. You was turning him off. And that's fine.
I do like him.
You do like him. And if you did like him, you'd have spit and just get your little ashy ass dirty.
She'd be like, yo, eat. Go get some fucking lotion.
I licked it.
Did you look at him when you did it? You looked him in the eye? Yeah, you did. You little nasty fucker.
She like.
And now that motherfucker walk around. Can you lick
just
my
the
knee?
one. Just the one knee. I didn't even look at the knee.
He's in the bedroom telling some girl, just lick my knee and look me in the eyes.
For the rest of his life, he's going to be like, she liked me because she licked my knee.
And I'm going to tell you, we didn't even work out together. We just was in the gym at the same time. And he was going to go do his thing. But the fact that we came in together, give me that knee.
Yeah.
Don't be out here looking like that.
So wait, hold on.
Yes.
So you didn't know him?
No, I didn't.
no, she
no.
knows.
Oh,
No.
okay. I was about to say.
Oh, I'm not
they
looking.
didn't work out
crazy.
together.
Oh, they don't work out together. You got okay.
I have a rule. I really don't work out with men.
Why?
Because they want to be like you want to know the real. I can't tell the story.
First of all,
you better tell the story.
You work out with men.
Yeah, I know, but those are different.
Okay,
they're not men I like.
Okay,
Okay, I'm just gonna be very vulnerable in this moment. It was a guy. I was very, very young, and I was running. He was like, "Let's run the beach together." And I said, "Okay, we can run the beach." We go down to Long Beach, and I like to run like the trail. He wants to run the sand, and also he was like 6'3".
Yeah.
I am my lie height 5'8", 5'9", because my real height 5'7.25".
Yeah. So his strides and this is harder.
Yes. So we're running. Boom, boom, boom. He's like, "You good?" I'm like, "Oh, just you go."
Let's go.
I'm sick. I'm like, I don't know if
About
it's
to
coming
throw up?
from the rooter or the tutor.
He done ran your ass to the dirt.
I'm sick.
Like, where is the restroom? Like,
exactly. So I'm trying to find. I'm to the point. I'm like, I'm about to be like a cat and go in the sand and cover it up because I am so messed up. Like, I don't even know. I go to the bathroom. Bathroom don't got no doors on it. It's a lot. I'm jacked up. And from that day forward, I realized like I'm never working out with a nigga again. Can't do it.
Because what it was, you started working out hard, and then you started thinking like, damn, and then that just...
He was just taller than me. He was going to outrun me, and I was really trying to keep his pace.
Why you didn't tell him to slow down?
Because he would have been walking.
Why did you try to...
Because I'm a pleaser. I'm a pleaser to my core. I'm not here to hinder you in any way.
I'm dying.
I'm not here to... I'm not... just the fact that I told him to go on, I was disappointed in myself.
Because she was a pleaser and she wanted to keep up with you, and
the fact that you push yourself to that limit, and you were willing to go that far, it says a lot. It's like you are a good person, but you got to start putting yourself a little bit of a priority.
I know.
Like, you
everybody else
yourself.
They prioritize themselves. I'm learning to prioritize me.
Yeah, but I don't work out with my wife. I used to try to train her, and she talks back too much.
See, she's not submissive.
I'm
not gonna talk about your wife. I love her. I love her.
She it gets to the point like, do you want to get the workout? Are you gonna do it? Or are you just gonna say it's the argument?
Yeah, no.
And we don't.
It's so crazy because if she came and work out with us, she'd probably be fine.
Yeah, no.
But with me telling her, she'd be like,
"Don't tell me what to do.
Stop talking like that."
No,
because your tone.
It's your tone.
Because
it down. When you tell me nicely.
When you guys get in there, y'all turn into like, I'm not gonna be no bitch. It's like, I'm a lady.
Yeah.
I
am the bitch.
Yes. When I go to the gym.
I am.
I heard. When I go into the gym, like, I'm like, haha, hee hee, and y'all got murder on the mind.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, I don't know. I saw that, and we stopped, and then tried like again later on in life, and again later on. It never makes it through the first workout. I say, since you know how to work out so well, you go ahead and do it.
Yeah.
And you got me out here trying to do it, but it's like I'm not patient, and she has
gotta have a little bit of patience.
Gotta have.
Oh, you need to have some patience, and you need to lower the tone.
I do, and I had a certification for training, and I was not.
She knows how to push your buttons.
I didn't address.
I started off well. That's all I have to say. Start this off well.
Oh my goodness.
That's all I have to say. We'll talk about
she like that nigga. So bad. So bad. So bad.
There's no yelling involved.
Yeah.
Just me.
Yeah.
What is that?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So there you go. But yeah, I've noticed that I don't have the bedside manner. I don't have the bedside manner.
Yeah.
As a trainer, like it's just
we would go in together and we would be like, okay, boom, we're gonna go our separate way. Now that we don't go together, it's easier for us to work out, but I have to be in that state of mind where I'm like, all right, I'm on some big dog shit. If I'm not on no like rah, I'm not even gonna waste my time.
Yeah.
Let me go run my little 5 miles.
So you guys come together, go work out, and then go together.
Yeah.
I used to work out
but I don't need to be right next to you because it's not gonna work.
And yeah, because then you guys are gonna want to do stuff. Yeah.
And I'm
too
playful.
competitive. I'm not competitive.
Yeah.
And I don't even want to compete against me, but you have a competitive nature, so you're like, do this and do that. I'm like, I'm skinny.
Cause let me lay on the bench. Cause let me lay on the bench.
The speed bag.
I'm gonna flick your winky. Like, you're gonna be mad at me because I'm playful.
Yeah, you won't be able to concentrate.
Yeah,
like
you're not gonna like.
That's good. Once a week.
She plays a lot.
I play too much.
That's once a week. But if you're going on some, but that's why it's hard to work out with somebody that you're
intimate with.
Yeah, exactly.
Shouldn't do it.
She's been fantasizing it.
Hey, she's been working out with him, but she's been fantasizing the other stuff.
Oh,
that's
my
why.
Goodness, Javonda.
Word. Moving on.
I didn't know what y'all talking about. I was in the bathroom. I thought y'all discussed
We're moving on.
Okay. Here, hold on.
Okay, what is our?
Oh my God. Oh shit. Oh yeah, because we don't want to blow it. Like we don't want to put it out there. Yeah.
At all.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, no.
Right.
We'll talk about it off camera.
135 probably.
What? Yeah, right. 136.
Yeah.
Cut all that. Anything about her gym husband, cut it.
So okay, this was.
I feel like I had a question for you, but I can't remember.
Go ahead. Can't remember. Have you guys ever felt on a date or in a relationship? Have you ever felt uncomfortable as if like you were not protected or you didn't feel safe with that person? Like if anything happened that it was not going to be taken care of? Because I know that's one of your priorities now.
Protector, provider.
Protector, provider, protector. Mm-hmm. Is that a reason why? I know your father. That's a big part of it. But is it an experience that you went through that has you like, you know what?
I did feel protected.
This is a mandatory plus. Oh, hold on. Let me close the refrigerators. It's making that music noise.
First I thought it was the ice cream truck. I thought there was ice cream truck outside. Tabs called
me. Yeah, she called me too. Okay. You're going to text her back?
Text her.
Okay, because I thought you said that we're still filming.
I have, but it was very strange because everybody comes off like protector, right? And not everybody, but everybody's like rah, you know? Mm-hmm. But I think it was more because I'm like, oh, I don't feel protected because you gonna get your ass beat. And I'm not fighting no niggas. So
was that something that was, did you express that to that person? Or are you just like okay, I got to back out?
Bowing out.
Back out.
You bow out.
Gracefully
Do
bow
I know
out.
what you're talking about? Mm-hmm. Look at me. Is it recent? Okay.
If this is also the other one, damn.
Okay.
Fuck.
No.
Nigga, what?
No, I don't think it's Wiki. You're not talking about Wiki. Are you talking about Wiki?
Yep.
Oh, you're talking about Wiki.
You were right, Anya, to be against. You're right.
Yeah. You didn't feel like that?
That he wouldn't protect you?
Not that he wouldn't protect me, that he couldn't.
He would try.
He probably
But
would try.
it would be unsuccessful.
Because I just think everybody feel like they about that shit. Like, and they...
I think he wouldn't put you in a situation to where he would have to even attempt to protect you.
I think otherwise.
You think he would put you in a situation
I feel
like that?
all these niggas just be so with the shits. Like, I don't want to be talked to like this. And if a nigga do this, then they just be turned up.
About to jump up to get
and
the beat down.
And I have to just admit, like...
Jump up to get the beat down is wild.
I grew up with that man. And there was a lot that I know, and so for a fact,
you knew that
he's a protector for sure. So in my head, everybody's gonna be like that, but everybody not him. No. So it's like, be careful because they could be, they could protect you, but I just feel like you can't be really.
What about him made you not think he could protect you?
I hate that I'm sick. I'm sorry that y'all have to hear this.
It's not bad. Don't worry.
I think it's comes off very much of how people. So, like, say you bump into me. I think it's how you come off.
So I bump into you.
Yes.
And I don't say excuse me?
How different people, you don't say excuse me or step on your foot or something. How they respond. Everybody's responding upset. Yeah. Right? But it's your response.
Oh, like if you're if you're at 100. If you like.
So it was the over animated response?
I don't know if it's animated, but just over like.
The top. It was unnecessary.
It was unnecessary.
I get you.
Yeah.
I get you.
So that was the defense mechanism. That the defense mechanism was the peacock to appear.
I'm going to say this,
and I don't know. You but
can I give my opinion? I think it's a tall person thing. I think it's one of those things where I feel like tall people don't fight because they've never had to fight, because people just look at them and they're intimidated by their height. I think if you see a short person, I'm not fucking with a short person because too many people have picked on them. So I'm with the fucking shit.
Yeah.
They've been there, they've done that. Tall people just look at you like, oh, rah, rah, rah. And they're fearful of it. But
Jade.
Yeah,
she's so tiny.
That's what I'm saying. Like that tiny person, they've been picked on so much that they don't even give you any time to talk. Bitch, I'm slapping you.
Yeah, it's the Napoleon complex.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I think that's that. I think like they get the rah 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 and all that shit like that. But
they're
it's
not
like
really tested.
You're not really you've never been in the fucking mud.
And you might can because who knows what your reaction could be like. But it's just
you
like
might can is not a good place.
And while you think it's not a good place for me because I have been protected.
Like,
yeah, no. So I had a protector protect me in a situation I didn't even need protected from.
My ex, well, he not my friend no more, but he will very much.
He gonna hear this.
It don't matter. He not my friend no more.
Yeah.
He will very much beat some bitches up for me.
That's what's up.
Yeah, he
like,
would.
I'm not,
He'd be
I'm
like,
not a proponent.
She don't need to be.
I'm not a proponent of hitting women.
Yeah, no.
Ever.
He
but
said
if you are doing something, you getting jumped.
Yeah.
You have asked to be hit.
Yeah, he said if
your wife is getting jumped right now.
Oh, they are getting demolished.
Exactly.
Yeah. I'm stomping bitches out.
Okay. I'm about that. Are you pulling them off or are you fighting?
No, I'm fighting.
It's too much going on.
And stomping you as well.
I'm gonna tell you this. My ex told me, he said, "I'm gonna let you get your ass beat a little bit because you deserve it." But then he's like, "You should have been on that. You should have done that."
Any kind of jumping, because at that point, also if you hit her unfairly, like if she's not paying attention, anything that is not of kosher, like
look, if we did gloves like that, if we did gloves first,
and we ain't squaring up,
everything you did, I'm going to do times 10 to you. Yeah, I'm going to jail.
And he would say that, he would be like, because ain't no way that you look how you look, and they think that you gonna get one off on what's mine.
Right?
No.
And then also, I look at my wife like she's so undeserving of any ill treatment. You know what I mean? Like, how could you even? Now I'm going to show you the wrath of God.
She don't deserve that.
She don't deserve it. I'm going to show you the wrath of God. Because you stepped into some shit that you were never supposed to step into, and you will always remember this.
Dang.
Exactly.
Yeah, no. I feel like I've never really been with nobody where I was gonna say been with, but we didn't go together. But I had an ex pull up on me with somebody else. And press the fuck out of that nigga. And when I
pulled up on you, while you were with somebody else.
Pulled up on me. He pulled up on me, popped out the car, and was like, "What's good, nigga?" And the nigga was.
See, that's a problem too, because that's how niggas get killed.
Well, let's just talk about how.
Like, we're good with who?
He whipped.
Who is this? And do you value his life?
No, he went. He was like, yeah, but my mom's name about that. He said, "Mama Kim." He says, "So and so out here trying to fight me," and my mama didn't like my mom.
Wait, who you were with called your mom?
We were outside the house. We're outside the house. I live in a cul-de-sac. The nigga pulled up in the cul-de-sac. Now we're pinning this dead end. Where you gonna go? He was just about to leave. I was so close. To getting away. Everything was the timing.
But you didn't do nothing wrong. That was your ex. He didn't know he was your ex.
No. He didn't know he was my ex. But my ex, so he don't care. He don't care. And so he was gonna let that nigga know. And my ex told me all the time. He was like, "Anya, if I could hit you, I would hit you, but I can't. So I gotta hit these niggas."
So do you prepare the new guys for what
No,
is
I hide it.
That is
I hide it.
Now that
I hide it.
Now
I hide
that
it.
is
I hide
dangerous.
it because listen,
now nigga
give
don't
me your,
know
give me your hand.
it's a monster out there.
No, because there's a potential that the monster never comes.
No.
So why am I gonna make
Okay,
you
let's just be
fearful?
honest.
Because
The monster didn't like him. Let's be clear. The monster didn't like him.
The monster didn't like
you
him.
have to let the innocent bystander know.
Well, that bystander really wasn't innocent.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No. At the end of the day,
but if you with a nigga,
yeah, no, absolutely.
you got
happen.
to. Are
It
you
didn't happen.
hanging out with somebody?
I was hanging out with him.
And you have a crazy baby daddy, or you have a nigga that you know, then somebody might possibly murder you for being around me. That needs to be expressed.
I think
because not only are you being negligent.
I think emotions were just high because it was around the time that my father had passed away, and that particular person really cared about me. And so I think that they were trying to protect me from the bigger
So do you
picture.
talk to your exes? Do you keep in relationship and conversations with them?
Next question.
Anya.
I plead the fifth, and I said next question.
Oh my Lord.
I said I plead the fifth, and I said next question.
You are amazing.
Thank you.
That I am. This is reverse world.
That I am. It's opposite day.
It's opposite minute.
Yes.
That's another thing that I think I would definitely have a problem. Not a problem with.
No.
You could definitely contact and be in contact and talk. But if you're in contact or in a conversation or relationship with one of them thinks that they actually have the leeway to pull up on me, it's a problem for you and him. And
Ooh, show me.
You know, that's the problem. That's the problem right there. Ooh, show me.
It's a problem.
I don't like.
Show me.
I don't like none of that.
Show me it's a problem. Let me
because
know.
it could.
I'm not pulling up. Don't pull up. Let's not do none of
Here's
this.
the thing. In all honesty, I did not know that situation was going to happen. When it did happen, I was like, oh, I told the person, relax,
Right.
Get in the car, go off, whatever. But that person in particular, like I said, they were very flustered.
Right. But
And
it was
then the other
you said
person-
it was a sensitive time as well.
Yeah, emotions were running really, really high. And I think it also let me see how pussy that nigga was because
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Like, did you?
Because then you go to my mom. You said so out there, and my mama don't fuck with you. So my mama, when I tell you, like, she was like, "Don't hit him." Like, no, put him in the car. She was like, "I don't think this is a good idea." It was like, hit him. She was telling him. It's like she wasn't saying it, but she wasn't stopping it.
I get it now.
She wasn't fucking stopping it. And I was
So
looking
he
at my mom.
also was trying, but the ex was also trying to protect you from this weenie ass nigga.
Yes.
Like, you need to be away from this dude.
Yes.
Because look, I'm about to show you that he can't protect you.
Yes,
now,
he peed.
Now, if
for
he'd have
fact.
stood up and been about it, he'd have probably been like, okay.
First of all, I don't even want to see them. Even if he would have stepped up and tried to be about it, I already know my ex would have took him out.
But it's okay. Get took out. You know what I mean? Be about the fight because it's called.
The worst part. You want to know the worst part?
Lose or draw.
You know
I can accept a homie for that.
Because somebody pulled up on you.
Lose,
Somebody
pulled
pulled up on you. But
with
the worst
your girl.
part, yeah,
and her mama.
And you lost all of it.
The worst part was after the fact.
I'd rather you get you should have got beat up.
I would have rather you attempt it. After the fact, he was like, yeah, like he wasn't really with it because if he really was with it, he would have swung on me. I said, no, he's just a real ass nigga. He wanted you to square up and you wasn't squaring up.
You wasn't with it.
You called somebody mama. He don't even want to beat you up no more.
You walked back in the house and got my mom to come out. My mom was minding her fucking business.
Wait, he said he wasn't with it?
Yes.
Because
it didn't swing on him.
He would have hit me first. I gave him a free.
Yeah. Nigga, you
would have got knocked out on the first one.
You were scary. You were fucking scary.
Shout out to your ex for showing cuz what's up. That's
you know what this is all about? I was supposed to make my ex tacos, and I wasn't there to be making the tacos.
Yeah, Jody wanted his tacos.
And
y'all don't even know what that is.
And I would say, yes, we do. Yes, we do, baby boy.
Yeah. Okay.
I got one black film under my belt.
How old do you think I am?
But you said you don't be watching movies.
Yeah, no.
Okay, I didn't watch it in the theater.
But you've seen Baby Boy?
Yes, I watched movies at home.
You haven't seen Boys in the Hood?
Yes. I don't.
No, you haven't.
I probably not.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, I'm the one.
Shout out to your ex for doing that.
And guess what? And I left with him and I made him tacos that night.
And what else did you do with him?
Made him tacos that night.
Yo taco. Yo taco.
That nigga was
you
so
sure?
That nigga was so scary. I was like, ugh.
Yeah.
And I told my ex, I was like, this is shit I'm talking about. I'm never gonna be able to find somebody new if you keep punking all the new niggas.
Shout out to Gus, man.
And
You did what you're supposed to do, and you got served what you're supposed to get
That's the only thing I
served.
can say is that I ain't never been one of those scary ass niggas.
Yeah, no.
Shout out to Gus. He
scary
pulled up
niggas.
in the cul-de-sac and got his tacos.
Because at any point that
That's what
you're
I'm talking
scary
about. Shout out
and
to that
I'm not
nigga.
scary. Because I might be a square, but I ain't scary.
But did you thank him?
No, because you know what I told him? I told him I cannot wait for the day I see you out with a new bitch because all that rah you did with me,
But
I'm doing with her.
he exposed the guy he was wasting time with.
Yes, he did.
But
exposed him.
I like scary
He
niggas.
cared more.
No, I want a square ass nigga.
No, squares can fight.
Yeah, I know.
But not that one.
Not that one
Don't
was.
underestimate a square. A square is a square person in personality. That don't mean a nigga can't be
Yeah.
a man.
Yeah.
Squares are men too. Like he did you a favor and he took care of business.
He said-
and then he took care of business.
He said,
and then-
Mama Kim, he's trying to fight me. And
Hey.
my mama, I swear, I never looked at my mama like, you want this fight to happen.
Look.
You're not even trying to help me.
Look, this is how we gonna end this. Shout out to Anja's ex for doing that shit. Take 2 birds with 1 stone
Hey,
and
he
take
about to
care of your
comment.
business.
He about to be in the comments like, me. I'm that nigga.
Hey, stand on business, guys. And that's what he did. He loved you, he protected you, and he got that motherfucker out the picture.
He did.
Shout out. But be careful, cuz. You know what I mean? Still be careful. But
Thank you for loving me and protecting me.
That is vicious.
Protector, provider, I love you.
This is Imperfect Perspective
Yes.
Yes.
with Anya.
And Javonda. And Rios. I can say it.
Yeah.
Rios.
It was so bad. I was like, you know what? I'm going to make a new show called Club Rio.
Okay, I'm such a child because all I want to do is play the songs from Rio.
Yeah. Yeah.
I want to party.
I want to
mom. And live my life.
We're going to have a Club Rio. We're going to have all the seats filled up. But thank you guys for another episode. Are we doing next week or are you guys going on?
Yes, next
No,
week.
we're not. We're not going.
We do have plans to go to Panama though. So if you would
For
like
what?
to
Carnival?
to fun us,
No,
feel free to
we're missing Carnival.
What are you going to Panama for?
My birthday.
Oh, happy birthday.
It's not
Happy
till
early
December.
birthday. Well, still happy early birthday.
We have time.
But yeah.
send us funds. Cash Apper.
What's
You
your
trying to get funds for Panama or not?
As long as you look, they gonna do funds. They gonna put a bunch of pictures, a bunch of videos, and scandally outfits.
We should, yes. We're gonna start as subscribers only on our IGs.
Yes.
you
What
guys-
is it? Friends only?
Friends only. Really?
I'm lying.
Hey,
I'm lying. We're lying. We're never.
Nothing's wrong with friends only.
No.
Let me tell you something.
It's
If we
only
did that,
fans.
Oh, OnlyFans.
Y'all
Nothing's
gotta
wrong with
even say
OnlyFans.
it right.
No, friends only in the IG. That's what I was talking about.
Oh, that's what it is.
I think it's a green one, right?
Oh
It's
no,
a-
close friends.
How come y'all
friends
not
section.
making $1 million off your feet?
Oh,
You know how many times we
you
talk
know
about
what?
that?
It's crazy. I was in the shower today.
The fact
Shay.
that you're not, I'm disappointed. All right, that is Imperfect Perspective, and we are out.